Hi, you read the title and the text on the thumbnail. I'm a German. I want to learn more about the history of Russia. So we just jump right into it. Okay, we start. We see Russia trying to annex like Korea. I think like the Russia-Japanese war. The Japanese just wrecking Russia completely. Oh, that's like I think the peasant rebellion, which started probably peaceful, and then it just got shut down. Yeah, so now I think that was like the first mini revolution. Oh, the Archduke of Austria-Hungary getting shot. Oh. That will probably lead to World War One. Yeah. The Germans fighting against the Russians. Battle of East Prussia. I think the Russians won't win that. Yeah, they're getting pushed back. And now I think all the way back into the cores of Russia. First Poland, and even further. The Ottomans? Okay. The Ottomans actually attacking Russian ports in the Black Sea. Oh, I remember that. Battle of the Caucasus. The Ottomans just got wrecked, right? Yeah. No chance. The Germans now pushing forward. Oh, we get some gas. That could very soon backfire if the wind just changes. The Germans probably starting a sneaky attack. Oh, they are just already dead, okay. No, there's some are still alive. But I don't think they make up. No, that's. I remember. That's like the Battle of the Dead Men, where almost zombie looking Russians attacked the gas attack and then forced the Germans back. Okay, they want to push into Austria-Hungary. Actually succeed. Also the Germans. Taking Lutsk. Is that maybe no ammunition or no supply? Oh, the Russians starting to rebel against the Tsar in the war. Yeah. The Tsar abdicating. Now the Republic of Russia, the professional government. Oh, and now Lenin will come to power. Yeah. Now the Germans will get him to Russia. Yeah. And spreading the revolution over the entire country. Russian civil war starting. The government just breaking apart. And now the whites versus the reds. As we all know, the reds won. With some states breaking free, like Ukraine. Oh, Finland, right. They will help Russia? Oh, they actually annex Ukraine again. But now the Germans and Soviets make peace. Yeah. Getting some puppets like the Baltics, Belarus, Poland and Ukraine. They won't keep that for long. In fact, I think like it was really just 1 year. Oh. Okay. A Soviet fighting back. A whole Russian battalion. Oh no, the Treaty of Versailles. Yeah. The Russians getting their former territories back. For Ukraine. Also Poland getting some. Now even going after Russia. They pushed all the way in. That's crazy. I didn't know Poland pushed that far. Okay, now they get beat back. Almost losing. But Poland won't give up to that easy. Yeah, and that's like where the border stops. Yeah. The Russian Civil War also now ending. And the communist states now form the Soviet Union. Lenin now dying, I think. Yeah, and Stalin getting to power. Yeah. What's that? Like the 5-year plan? Maybe? Yeah. He wants to just quadruple the industry of the Soviet Union. But that won't go too well. Oh, poor Soviet Union. Czechia getting split up. Czechoslovakia. The Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. And now we got World War II. Germans invading Poland. Poor Poland. Oh man. They don't really stand a chance against these two. Oh, so Russia, don't mess with Finland. That's not a good idea. Just no, don't try it. Don't try it. Yeah, that is referring to the Winter War, where the Soviet Union lost like 1 to 4 had like 1 to 4 casualties. The famous Finnish snipers. But the Finnish nation can't stand against the Soviet Union for eternity, so they lose at some point. Same with the Baltics. Just rolling over that. We're giving all Russian territories back. Yeah, Moldova. And now we got Operation Barbarossa. Rolling into all of Russia. Pushing all the way to Moscow. Encircling Leningrad. Oh man. Doesn't look too good for the Soviets. Must be 160 kilometers away, which is around 100 miles in... well, miles? Looks like the German would take all of Russia. And that could be the potential end for eternity for Russia. But not with the Russians. They ambush the Germans, destroying their whole column, getting mass funds from the Western powers. Also the scramble for Iran. And the Germans will now freeze to death. The Germans will die. Russia's biggest ally in the winter and the cold. Except if they fight against Finland, then the winter just changes sides. Yeah, I think that's called the Winter Offensive. Oh, but the Germans now conquering Stalingrad. Probably isn't the best idea. Oh, what happened to that guy? Is that down there? Oh man, poor guy. But I think that was one of the biggest and bloodiest battles in all of humankind's history. Resulting in Russian victory after some time, even though the Germans conquered the city for some time, being encircled and just wiped out. Now the gates, the liberating whole of Russia is open. The big three: Churchill, Winston, and Russia. Oh, that's I think they discuss how to split up Europe. Oh, that's like a huge panzer battle, right? A huge tank battle, I mean. German Tiger versus the I don't know what that's called. The T-40? I don't know. With a major Russian victory. And the Germans just having no chance in the Russian homeland. Also, Soviet partisans wanted to be liberated from the German occupation. Yeah, Berlin will now fall in the next few years. And at that point, World War II was already determined who was going to win. Yeah. But they just won't surrender. Good job, Poland. Pushing now already into the German mainland. With the Germans still putting up very hard resistance, but they just can't stop that force. The city fight for Berlin, where even children were sent to war, and the German fascist regime finally being taken down, and the mustache man shooting itself. And that's the end of World War II in Europe. Germany getting split up. If Poland and the Soviets getting the east, but still, Japan, right? Japan is still there. The US finishing them, and the Soviets now getting the all of east. Yeah. The Cold War. Oh, the Greek Civil War, right. Communists against the Democrats, I think? Yeah. the communists obviously lost. But I think it was not, but actually was close. Oh, with the Soviets now developing their own nukes. And the Republic of China losing the war, the People's Republic of China taking all of China, Korea being split up. But that war won't go, and that peace won't hold for so long. South Korea being pushed back completely, but now the UN, actually for the first time in their history, doing something. And it ends in a stalemate, with Stalin now dead. And that's like Nikita Khrushchev wanting to get rid of all that Stalin stuff because he was kind of a jerk. But now rebellions in the whole countries, but yeah, he doesn't like that too much. Okay. Okay, it's like the Cuba Missile Crisis. Oh no, it's a space race. With the Soviets launching their first satellite, Sputnik. And sending their first living thing into space from Earth. I think that's the Saturn V, the moon rocket. Is it? No. It's the first one, it's Yuri Gagarin. Oh, okay. With now probably the Warsaw Pact forming, yeah. So basically the opposite of NATO. And now the Berlin Wall will get built through the entire Iron Curtain. Just literally overnight. I actually still have relatives that told me about that the wall actually came like overnight. Literally in like 2 days it was completely built up. And they had no way anymore to leave that place. Yeah, just spawning there. So the Germans unleashed. And now we got Castro. Why is the phone called Ben? And the Soviets now giving Cuba nuclear missiles. And now we have the Cuban crisis. Literally one push of a button apart from the end of human civilization and probably even the species. Good man, I don't remember his name, but he prevented nuclear war. These two finally get to an agreement. Soviets getting rid of their nukes in Cuba and the USA of their nukes in Turkey. Oh, now the French and British colonial empire will probably collapse. Oh, first we have the Vietnam War. Come on guys, yay, war. Cool. Now the US are those who will get ambushed to death. Czechoslovakia now rebelling again, but they will just get crushed by tanks. And so the Red Army, yeah. No resistance is allowed. USA retreating from South Vietnam. And Vietnamese Civil War is over. Oh, that's like a border conflict between the Soviets and the Chinese. Yeah. That was like the Sino-Soviet split where they two weren't the best friends anymore. Now the Soviets invading Afghanistan probably. Yeah. But the locals probably doesn't like that too much. Oh, that's Gorbachev, the guy that at the end ended the Cold War. Now a treaty for restricting nuclear missiles. And the West and the East actually becoming closer together. Getting rid of Afghanistan invasion and the Warsaw Pact now collapsing, letting these whole East European countries free. And the Soviet Union will now slowly but surely collapse. Everybody will leave. Kazakhstan will be the last one, everybody that probably does know. Yeah. And now we got today's Russia. I have to say, I don't know, is the flag a downgrade or an upgrade? I kind of don't like the Russian flag, but I don't like the Soviet one either. Making their own little NATO again for the whole ex-Soviet states. But Russia now will get a little crazy again. Collective Treaty Organization, CSTO. It looks like just fake Russia. Oh, there we still have Belarus with their old flag. And I think what that is, that these all countries get rid of their nuclear weapons, because at the collapse of the Soviet Union, these had all like, I don't know, 2,000 nuclear weapons. And for that, Russia would guarantee the sovereignty of these countries. Oh, that's like Chechnya? I don't know what it's called in English. Like a rebellion in the Caucasus, they would just crush that. Was a super bloody war, with countries actually starting to leave. Was also very bloody. I think there was actually 2 wars for that. And is now an autonomous region, like with no real autonomy, just a name. That is Georgia. Oh, that's like the Georgia War, where Russia just randomly attacked Georgia with these 2 regions down there. Yeah. Good job, guys, attacking random countries. Now, probably just annexing Crimea. Yeah. Now the Donbass rebelling because the Russians fund the rebellions there. That's the Syrian civil war that's like going on for 10 years, where one side is funded by the Americans and one by the Russians. And now again we have a military special operation with just a full-scale war. And yeah, good job, guys. Humans fighting against other humans for random strips of land in the 21st century. Why can't we just stop that forever? Just work together, wouldn't that be easier? Okay, that's actually good that Ukraine at least win it and not Russia. Russia now turning the gas off, breaking the economic treaties that they signed, and yeah, we have that. But wouldn't it be cool if like all humans could just work together and not kill each other? Imagine how much we could achieve then. But no, we have to shoot lead on each other. I just have to say that that was such a detailed, super good animated and super entertaining video. Please go check Hungarian Country Ball out if you haven't done it yet. And go on that video and like it. It was so incredibly good. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. You can click on the next video. It will be a similar reaction. Have a great day. Bye!